Alright, hey guys, I was just gonna do a. I'm gonna try to do a raking video today, but I just figured I'd show you what's going on here with this double rake system that we got. So, what we got is two Kuhn rakes. These are just the little guys, the GA 3200 GTs. This one back here we bought brand new. I don't know, probably at least 15 years ago now, I would guess. And this one I picked up privately, and yeah, so the rakes are been great. If anybody's ever used these rotary rakes, they do a really nice job, and we've really never had any issues with them as far as mechanically speaking. So anyway, the rake hitch itself, I don't know, somebody made it. I just bought it at an auction for a few $100, and what we ended up doing here is we had a local welding shop make this tank for us, and so that's our oil reservoir. These rakes are normally driven by PTO, but since I wanted to have two of them in tandem, that wasn't going to work easily. So basically these rakes just have 540 shafts in there, and what we did is hold the PTO shaft off just like you would off the tractor, and put these orbit motors on there. They're Eaton orbit motors, and then we just got a coupler on the end of them to hook on just like a normal PTO shaft would do. So they're really not hard to unhook if you wanted to. Back when I had the fluffer tethers, I used to unhook these and put those on there so I could use both of those at the same time. But anyway, back to this here. So what this is just a PTO hydraulic pump. So it just hooks right onto the PTO shaft here, and we just have a little bracket here with a hole, and we made a little bracket down there to go around the drawbar to keep it from spinning. You just put that little clip in it. So, and so it's all self-contained, and then I got my two hoses up here for those are for the swinging part of it, so you can rake. With this setup, I'm able to rake doubles or singles depending on what the conditions are. To change back and forth, all I do here is right now it's set up to rake doubles, and I'm gonna go single some hay right now. So what I do is I just pull this pin off here, clip, and pull this pin out, and then we just flip it around here to the other side. So it'll go there and there, and then then the hitch will swing the opposite way, which allows us to rake two single windrows. And I also take this wind guard here on the front rake when I'm raking double, and I move it all the way out so that the windrow can move over, so that rake can pick it up easy enough. But yeah, so it's got some oil on it. Tank gets a little hot. I don't know, if I was gonna do it again, maybe I'd try to figure out to put a cooling system on it when it's 90 some degrees out, and that oil will get pretty warm. But we do have a filter on it, but it is self-contained, so it really doesn't ever get anything in it. And put a flow control valve on it. I don't know if that's really needed. I've never really adjusted it since we left it. And there's a pressure gauge just to show you. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty easy really, and it sure makes raking hay a lot nicer. It's amazing how much faster you can go doing two windrows at once versus just the one. Especially, usually by the time you're starting to rake, single, you want to be baling pretty soon. And I don't know, I just always hated raking hay one row at a time, especially since I only use 9-foot hay bind. But anyway, so yeah, that's the raking setup. So alright, well, I'm gonna get this hooked up and I'll go to the field, and then I'll try to find a place to mount this in the tractor so you guys can watch it work.